back in time today. First of all, I wanted to show you, right when you're off the 78, you see the petting zoo and all these fun little guys hanging out. They've got baby sheep, goats, everything you could ever imagine. And it really is kind of a piece of California history. You come out to Fort Cross, the old-timey adventure spot, and you really just take a step back into really almost a different century. So I've got Doreen and Jesse with me, and Hayden. This is really cool because it's a family affair. You guys are 12 acres of fun. We've got everything from just hanging out and sipping a cup of coffee. We're right off the 78, by the way.
Yes, we're right on the motorcycle highway.
Yeah. But it's cool because if they wanted to make a pit stop, this is a great place to kind of see what happens here. Petting zoo's behind us. There's a reptile area. If you take a look around, you guys are just taking people back to the old days. Yeah? What are you doing out here?
We've got a lot of educational programs. We do butter making, archery, tomahawk throwing, petting zoo, gardening. What else we do, babe?
There's lilac farms, too. On the 12 acres, there's several acres of lilac farms, and that's sort of how this all started.
Yeah, we're actually the largest lilac retailer in Southern California that retails the public, and that's because there's only 3 other lilac farms. And the reason that is if you have the weather, which is 1,000 hours of frost, which we get up here, you'd probably plant apples. It's a little more lucrative crop. But,
yeah.
But we like the lilacs. It gets people to stop in spring instead of the fall because they come out in spring.
Do you make all of these little huts and cool little... it's so neat because all of them have a different construction, and each little place, it's like you want to stop and see what you're making. You have Jesse's Wood Shack. There's pottery. You come out here and you could spend days just checking everything out around the entire property.
Yep, and they're all made from free Craigslist ads. So pretty much all recycled stuff.
Oh, cool.
And wood from here on the property. So we try to just use what we got.
I love it. Let's get inside. I want to see all the animals. Besides the animals, you've got a lot of cool adventures and activities. Jesse, come on with me. I love how you guys are in your old-timey garb, too. I'm sure people want to come out here and take pictures of this place, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they love it. And they like to pet you can rub the pig's belly. He really likes his belly.
There's a big piggy over there. Yep. When we first got here, he kind of was like a little dog. He comes up and greets you. Oh, does he have a name?
Yep, Olivia.
Oh, her. Sorry.
We have a special on ducks. They're free today. You if you're a news crew, you get to take a duck home with you.
Oh, good. I've always wanted one of those.
We didn't know they had eggs, and then all of a sudden... That's how many ducks we had in the bin. So.
There you go. This is neat. Can people come out and visit? Do they go on field trips? Is there sort of events happening out here?
Yeah, we're open on the weekends for the public. And then we do mostly educational field trips. So we take the kids back in time. We talk about what they did in the old days as far as the animals go and how to take care of animals and such.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What else? There's people that want to come out here and like parties and all kinds of stuff because you've got archery and tomahawk throwing back there. I know we're going to be doing that a little bit later in the morning, and then you can even go camping out here.
Yeah. Yeah, we do camping. We require that you come and do archery and tomahawks and stuff. So, but yeah, a lot of people like to camp here. It's a little different experience. It's not like your normal campground. But yeah, we have an old giant sequoia tree farm where we have most of our campsites.
Cool.
So,
is it a feeding time? Because the goat's kind of following us around.
If you put your hand out, she'll
think
you got some food.
What does he eat in the morning? Hi, anything you could go.
She's the expert with the animals.
Oh, Doreen's got this giant bunny.
I'm more of the musician.
I got it. Oh yeah, there's hoedowns out here too. So there's gonna be music. There's all kinds of stuff. What do you guys name the animals, or they just sort of?
McNutt.
Oh, okay.
This one's McNutt.
I don't even know where to start. There's so much going on out here. But it's really neat to get off the 78 and kind of see all of this and get to, we're really like taking a little step back in time.
I hope so. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. People are here for hours, several hours all day long. Even just coming here, we don't charge for admission. So you can just come, hang out, take a walk until we put a fence up. You're free to roam around. There's a lot of free activities that we just like having people here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. We've got whatever we hadn't said already. There's so many. The candle dipping, the fairy and dinosaur garden making.
So I'll say this. One of my youngest, fondest memories, and Raul, you might know about this, was on a field trip in Florida.
Yeah.
I was like 5 years old, kindergarten, going to St. Augustine.
Oh, yeah.
And you learned how to like churn butter.
That's right.
And it's so interesting because the kids come out here and they love these kind of experiences where it's, it's not a shopping mall, it's not Legoland, which I love all of those places, but it does really take you into something totally different than we're used to in Southern California near the beaches.
You're
So it's
right.
kind of neat to check out this stuff.
I love that.
All of us have that memory, going to something like unique. I remember going somewhere and learning how
they lived in the little houses
And St. Augustine's cool because not only do you churn butter, you get to go hang out at the old fort.
Oh,
That's a cool spot. Oldest city in the U.S. St.
That's
Augustine.
great.
Awesome. Heather, thank you. It looked great. We love the goat on the roof of